What's up, guys? Haven't been on this for a while, but I got very, extremely unfortunate news, right? What do I have to say? So, Super Mario Logan is officially gonna delete his channel, right? So, when did I get this notified? Did somebody tell me, or did somebody DM me? No, none of that. I just find out myself. Okay, so when I go to SML Plus channel, mm, I I was notified saying that this their channel is gonna be deleted, in matter of like in 17 days, right? So by June, okay, so by June 2021, this SML channel is gone for good, right? And before I want to say everything in this video, I want you, I want you to do, the biggest favor for, for SML, right? I know that I am crying in tears right now, SML is gone and this is not their year. They've been on YouTube channel for like a little over 13 years and their channel is like suddenly disappearing, right? If you are the biggest fan of SML, like if you have a lot of time or if you have the guts to do it, can you just please upload, like re-upload, all their videos, right? Because this is your last chance, guys. Like I have to put this up ASAP and I have to say it's ASAP, man. This is your chance, for you to upload all their re-upload all their videos before it gets taken down. Because once it gets taken down, then you cannot watch it, you cannot, re-upload it anymore, right? I know that he got like thousands of videos, on YouTube, and I know that they've been, violating, YouTube guideline, a lots of time. I have to be, very honest with it. I think the biggest effect of their channel, what, caused, SML to decline is that, they've been using the puppet Jeffy, right? Ever since, 2016, and ever since, like they become, more violent, like they break a lot of stuff and they use a lot of inappropriate, race, so stereotype and all that. They've been doing like a lot of, like jokes, like that really offends, like people, right? I have to say the truth. I'm not being negative, but I have to say the truth is because this is what caused their channel, not to grow anymore, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm just speechless right now, of what happened to SML, right? If you want me to make more video about SML, just please comment below. And if you have, like apps or software, that can actually, help me, to steal the video, I think I should do it just to get re-uploaded. And I feel bad for SMLs because now everybody can, steal his video and just make money off of him, right? Yeah, still all his hard work and stuff, but it's alright, man, they're popular, they got millions of people, knowing them, so yeah, of course, like every video is gonna get uploaded. I know as a guarantee, right? It does not matter like how big you are, eventually your career will end, right? Well, you just have to be careful of what decision you have to make in life, right? Just one little mistake, or one wrong momentum can like turn upside down, right? And you do not want, for you to collapse, right? That's why I said, right? So what is, what is new about this? SML getting deleted. Well, there's one biggest new thing I know is that their channel has almost 10 million subscribers and their channel gets taken down. They're at currently 9.56 million subscribers. Yeah, that's subscriber right there. I've seen several channels, with millions of subscribers, do get taken down. And I can name you one example, EDP445. If you don't know who that guy is, yeah, his channel get recently taken down, but for a legitimate reason. So I don't need to explain his video because it's not about EDB405. You know, I don't like this guy. I do not want to talk about him. I don't want to make video with him. I want to talk about SML only, right? I'm just saying, for example, you know, like, let me repeat this again. Just because, you know, you're big, you became very successful, that doesn't mean, you know, you can avoid consequences. No, there will be consequences in real life, right? Even though if you're, even though, you know, you make, you know, very big mistake, or, you know, make wrong decisions, right? That cause your career to be tarnished, right? SML been spending like hours and hours and years, you know, grinding, just to get, you know, lots of attention and views and monies and fans. But yeah, because most of the time, a lot of SuperMarioLogan, they use like a lot of Nintendo characters. So Nintendo got fed up and, you know, decided to put a lawsuit on them, and they're in so much trouble, and now they cannot make Nintendo Plus video anymore. They lost that freedom, and now they have to use a real puppet, you know, which sucks. Everybody likes, you know, the original puppet, Nintendo puppet, but the human puppet is so ugly and disgusting. That's what a lot of people say. And yeah, it's part of my opinion too. Everybody has a different opinion of what they think about SuperMarioLogan stuff. Yeah, because you know, lots of kids, you know, are watching the channel, right? When they watch the channel, you know, you know, like SML using Gephi stuff, like they can learn that inappropriate behavior, and that can get them, you know, to lots of trouble, right? I get it, like what YouTube's trying to do, right? And also YouTube been adding, you know, lots of new corpora and stuff and something like that, and a lot, and you know, some of their video even got flagged or even taken down or got reported, right? I mean, if a lot of your video, you know, on YouTube, or if you violate any YouTube guideline, or if there's a video, you know, that really, you know, that is very, you know, offensive on YouTube, then it's obviously gonna get taken down, right? Yeah, I mean, you say that, oh, this is not fair that SML, you know, channel gets deleted or something. I mean, I do kind of agree, you know, saying that, you know, YouTube or Nintendo has the right, you know, to delete the channel, but there are much other, you know, YouTube channel, you know, that is like way worse, or even 10 times worse than, you know, SML, you know, video, right? Talk about their inappropriate content. Like, I've seen that before, and somehow they don't get caught, right? And I have to speak for the truth. And also, and this opinion, you know, makes a lot of sense, right? It makes a lot of sense. It's because, you know, they're having a lot of view, right? A lot of people are viewing this channel, right? So if there's a lot of people following you or subscribe to your channel, like, yeah, you have to make really good content. You cannot be, you know, inappropriate. You have to, you know, act as professional as possible, right? Yeah, I mean, most of SML video, you know, are honestly, you know, okay, they're good, they're very attractive, but some of their content, you know, it's not professional, and some jokes, you know, are really bad, you know. So they cannot teach people, you know, to do this type of thing. Yeah, we're adults, you know, we know what's right or wrong, but if it shown was to a kid, then they don't know the not too much difference between, you know, right and wrong, right? Yeah, because when you're a kid, you're obviously, you know, still learning, right? But when you're adult, you act, you know, very mature, and you have, you know, more experience in, you know, in life, right? You kind of get what I'm saying, right? Yeah, man. But who knows, man? If this doesn't go well, like if SuperMarioLogan, you know, needs to be, you know, more family friendlier, right? If they were living family more friendlier, and if they keep, you know, the same content as they did like years ago, then they still would have been alive right now and stuff like that, right? So here's my, you know, biggest. So where was SML peaking? So yeah, right after they get 1 million subscribers on the channel, which is their biggest goal and something like that. And once they've been having 1 million subscribers for at least a year on YouTube, like I remember like starting at the end of 2017, they get demonetized, right? And things just got worse and worse and worse. And in 2020, yeah, of course, like they keep having to move to another channel after another channel after another channel, and finally they moved to a newer channel that only have 1 million subscribers, and obviously they have to start new again, right? And let's say that if YouTube still doesn't allow them, still, I know what's gonna be even worse, aside from SML, deleting his own channel. What if YouTube bans, SML, from, not having a YouTube channel? Then that would really suck, and that means they have to go to college, to get a real job, right? Yeah, I mean, that would be worst case scenario, is that you cannot upload, or you're banned from YouTube indefinitely. They're not banned from YouTube indefinitely, but they cannot use Nintendo character, puppets anymore. Now they have to use any other puppet, that is not associated with, Nintendo, right? Just hope for the best for them, And I know that SML's, life has been, they have gone through a lot of tragedy and stuff, and I don't want to explain it because it's too much of their, personal life. Their YouTube channel, already screwed them up a lot already, so I really do not want to drag this video, long here. I know you guys are sad. I'm not making this video, to get your guys' attention. I just want to get you notified, right? But if my channel get blown up because of this, like, still, man, like, I still, feel sorry for SML. Need to be honest, man, like it took them, like, it has to take them for at least 14 to 15 years, just to get him million subscribers. They were literally this close. What's the worst case scenario? What's even worse is SuperMarioLogan was this close to their biggest goal on YouTube, 10 million subscribers, and then YouTube and Nintendo decided to delete their channel, and they go there, and now like, it's just like they grow a tree, that takes so many years for growth and strength, and then all of a sudden a fire like burn down the entire tree, and then they have to start scrap again, plant another seed, and just take years after years growing. But now just imagine with lots of restriction, like lots of restriction, just imagine, just like for you to grow that same plant again, but now you cannot feed water anymore. Now you have to feed something else, that will cause it not to grow, or cause it to grow very slow. And it sucks, man, it sucks, but SML has to go through it. And now SMLs are gonna lose a lot of fans, to be honest. Not saying because I'm a hater, but it's the truth. Everything I say is the truth, man. I'm not making things up. I know it sounds sad, but there's nothing I can do, right? Yeah, so sorry, man, I have lots of slurred speech throughout this video, but every time I get this type of news, and if I have to make a video about it, it just becomes very speechless, and people just don't know how to describe it. If I was in their situation, I would be speechless too, man. I would just say a bunch of random things, that I couldn't even think of, right? Yeah, we were hoping this year to be better, but let me check how many subscribers. They don't even have 1 million subscribers. I mean, I thought this channel has 1 million subscribers, but maybe they dropped. I don't know, man. They're screwed, man. This SML is screwed. And if, okay, let me make one suggestion, man. if SML's still not growing and if they continue to stay the same or if they're still not making enough money from YouTube, then sorry, Salesman, but it's time for them, to turn around, say goodbye, to the SML, puppet video or making video, and then they have to do something else, that they don't like, have to make money, right? Yeah, same thing with two, right? Yeah, so their new channel is called SML. They cannot call it Super Mario Logan anymore, because not even the name, they can be associated with Nintendo. You know that Nintendo is a very huge company, so just don't mess with them, okay? Just don't mess with big company. Don't say F that, F that. They're really big, and yeah, I mean, I will have to follow them too, right? Yeah, because I definitely don't want to get in trouble. So if you stay with SML for a long time, just trying to learn their mistake, if you try to copy them or become very successful, just to know that, yeah, there are risks and consequences out there. You just have to make really good decisions, if you want to become successful. We're all human. We're still learning, It's not the end of the world, but if you're good at one thing and if you cannot do any more, then just start something new, right? Just don't waste your life, becoming, a sore loser, anything like that, right? So, thank you for listening to this video, and I just cannot believe it, man. They're not going to get to 10 million subscribers. There's just no way, man. Not unless, like, if it's something miracle happen. But I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Peace out.